Holy shit, Bethesda's gonna be at E3 2019? Obviously. I don't know why so many people seem to be surprised by this. Like, clearly Bethesda was going to be E3 this year. They've done it every single year since 2015. 2015 was the first year they did it. It's probably a huge success for them in terms of marketing for their games. So they're just like, let's do it every single year. And they have. So I don't know why people are shocked. Yeah, it's kind of late in March that they finally revealed today that they're going to be at E3. But like they revealed last year in March as well. Just kind of at the beginning of March. And E3 is still not for like 3 months, man. You're talking about a quarter of a year. Like, it's still pretty damn far away. So, I don't. There's plenty of time they could have announced that they're going to be E3. Anyways, yes, Bethesda, E3 2019. What are we going to see, though? Well, they dropped a tweet and an article that say pretty much the same thing. Start speculating, refresh Walmart Canada, but most importantly, mark your calendars, which this is a hilarious shot. Whoever's like part of their marketing or advertising team, this is genius. E3 is coming, and on Sunday, June 9th, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Time, Team Bethesda returns to Los Angeles for our 5th annual Bethesda E3 showcase. It's going to be a hell of a night. We have got an in-depth look at Doom Eternal, plus much, much more. And they also have some other stuff down here about how you can like get tickets, I guess, to go to the event, and they'll be sharing pictures during like the pre-show or something like that if you use hashtag BE3. Who cares? But also, if you can't make it there, obviously you can watch the live stream on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Mixer, and Facebook.com. Facebook Live. Something I find kind of interesting is the fact that they put so much emphasis on Doom Eternal, which is going to be a big release. This is going to be a huge game, of course. The last Doom was a huge success. But the fact that they only this is the only game they mention at all with the reveal for that they're going to be E3 means either there's a bunch of stuff they don't want to talk about, so there's a bunch of surprises with this plus much, much more, or they don't really have anything to show, so they're relying on Doom Eternal as their big hitter this year, which is going to be a bit of a problem. Like, you think they would announce, you know, hey, in-depth look at Doom Eternal. Also, we're going to show more on Elder Scrolls Blades, Elder Scrolls Legends, Elder Scrolls Online. Like, you think that they would mention those other games that are popular as well, but they don't. They only mention Doom Eternal, which is kind of crazy. People are already speculating, of course, that maybe something from Starfield because of the emphasis on these stars right here. You get a better look at it with this tweet where it's actually like a GIF or whatever. Stars, Starfield. Is that something? I think people are reading into it just a little too much, but it could be a hint of Starfield, I suppose. We did a whole video recently in my last upload about Starfield and that potentially being at E3 this year. I don't know why they would show something at E3 this year unless they plan on releasing it this year as well, because we talked about that again in the last video where Bethesda, when they reveal a new game, they release it like within the same year. Like, you know, they reveal something at E3, it comes out like October to November of that year. So if they were to show something for Starfield, maybe that'd mean it's coming this year, but that'd be kind of surprising because it's going to bury Fallout 76. And let me sort of correct myself really quickly. When I say Bethesda, I mean Bethesda Game Studios. I just use Bethesda as kind of like a general term when talking about BGS. When Bethesda Game Studios reveals a game at E3, it gets released that same year. Like when they did Fallout 4 and Fallout 76, those both dropped the exact same year. Other than Starfield, potentially, what else could we see from Bethesda at E3 this year? Maybe more from Wolfenstein Youngblood. I don't think we've seen a whole lot from that. There's also something from Arcane, potentially. Like, we got that Prey DLC last year, but we have nothing else from Arcane. Like, what is Arcane doing right now? So, they might have a game to reveal themselves as well. And if Arcane Studios has something to show us, some unannounced game, that could be that unannounced project that Hillary Heskett's working on, or their game, if they have one, could be whatever the Amazon leak was. Because we know there's a new game at some point coming from Bethesda. Maybe whatever that game is, we'll see this year as well. Could be some new IP, could be like a new game in one of their series already, who knows. And they pretty much have to show us something from Elder Scrolls Blades. That game hasn't released yet. I think it's coming out sometime 2019. So they got to give another trailer or something, some more gameplay, tell us more about the game so they can get people hyped again for it. Elder Scrolls Legends probably has an update coming, and so does ESO, I'm sure. So probably something from those games. They're pretty much guaranteed, like all three of those Elder Scrolls games. And people are also speculating, of course, Elder Scrolls 6. I doubt it, since that game's supposed to come out after Starfield. We don't even know if we're going to see Starfield this year. So if we're not even 100% sure that we're seeing Starfield this year, we're definitely not seeing anything from Elder Scrolls 6. I'd be so surprised if they showed anything. The thing is, man, when it comes to E3, Bethesda's been like 50-50 so far. We've had 4 E3s from Bethesda. 2015 was good with the Fallout 4 reveal, and there's probably other good stuff from that event. I don't remember shit from 2016 Bethesda E3. I'm sure they showed more like a trailer for like the Fallout 4 DLCs, like, you know, Nuka World or something like that. I don't remember anything from 2016. 2017 was absolute garbage. P. Hines came on stage, said some shit, that rolled trailers for like 30 minutes, and he came out, said some more shit. It was over. 2018 was good. We got a new Fallout game for what it was. It was a new Fallout game. Doom Eternal got revealed, and of course Starfield and Elder Scrolls 6 got revealed. So like 2 of their E3s have been lackluster. 2 of them have been pretty good or okay or great, whatever you want to say. So this one, like, this is kind of like the tiebreaker right here. And with them putting so much emphasis on Doom Eternal, I don't know, man. As good as that game might be, I feel like it might be a lackluster year, but they could surprise us. So I'll pass it off to you guys. I'm sure some of you out there are a little more in the know when it comes to rumors and speculation for Bethesda and E3. What do you think we're going to see at E3 this year from Bethesda, E3 2019? Are we going to get something cool? Are they going to show us more from Starfield? I wouldn't be surprised. Like I said, I did a whole video about this like recently, about how they might show us something from Starfield, like to kind of make up for the reception of Fallout 76. That might give us like a little more something from Starfield, or potentially Elder Scrolls 6. I could be wrong on that. I don't think we will see anything from Elder Scrolls 6, but maybe they could do that just to kind of make up for Fallout 76 being just poorly received. But I don't know. What do you think we're going to see? Either way, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Turn on notifications. Follow me on Twitter at @TheDashingDavid, and my Discord. Links to my social networks are in the description and in the outro. Later, guys.
Give me forever for a while, give me forever for a while, quit acting like